Welcome back everyone to Networkers Home. I'm Pranav, your instructor for Duo multi-factor authentication. So as we discussed last time, this session will be the concluding session for our course of Duo. So let's see what is the licensing schema for Duo and what all features are offered by different sets of licenses. So starting with the Duo free license, you can see that this license is completely free. You don't have to pay anything for this specific license, and this license is majorly used by users who want to deploy it for testing purpose, like I have did it for this training purpose. And if anyone wants to secure less than like less services and want to use it for a personal use in their home lab, so this is the preferred version. As you can see, it is limited to just 10 users, that which means you can just add 10 users into this specific if you have this license, and it is designed for personal and home usage. And currently I am also enrolled for this specific plan because I just use it to protect some Windows operating systems on my VM, so that I know that those are secure with Duo MFA. The second plan is Duo MFA, which you can see is offered at $3 per user per month. Now, the additional features for this is you don't have any user limit. Whatever you pay, you get that level of features and those many number of users. It offers two-factor authentication for VPN and many web-based applications like cloud-based app like Duo, like Azure Cloud, AWS Cloud, etc. The single sign-on SSO feature is also supported in this Duo MFA license. You get the devices insight overview, what type of devices are being used for two-factor authentication. You can even integrate the Active Directory via the authentication proxy using directory sync. Now, this feature is specifically useful as we discussed in our last sessions. This feature is specifically used when you don't want to enroll the users one by one and want to do a bulk sync. So this is the feature where you can directly import all the users from the Active Directory. Role-based access control is also supported. Everyone knows that using different kind of roles, we can assign the level of access. You also get the direct API access in Duo MFA, and there are many more features available, but these are the key features offered by the Duo MFA license. The next one is Duo Access, and which is a bit costly than the Duo MFA, but you can see it is just $6 per user per month, and it includes all the features which this Duo MFA license offers. And on top of that, you get the operating system browser and plugin inside, wherein you can get a kind of graphical display or graphical view that what operating systems are being used by the users in your organization, what are the browsers which most of the users prefer, and what are the different set of plugins. And based on that, you can create custom policies, which we saw in couple of demos. This option is new, and it offers self remediation, wherein for example, if you set a custom policy that the browser used must be Google Chrome, and if the browser is not to a specific version, you have the option to self remediate it, which means Duo will help you. The prompt which will be visible on your desktop, it will help you to remediate and update the browser. The endpoints can be remediated, just example like browser or any specific plugin or any other software. And there are many more features, but these are the key highlights of Duo Access. This is kind of a license which falls in between and preferred by most of the corporate companies. Now there is one more top end licensing which offers many more features on top of this and this, which is known as Duo Beyond, and which is $9 per user per month. But we have to keep in mind that for any licensing thing, you can get in touch with Duo sales representative. Duo is now a part of Cisco. So if you get in touch with your account manager, he can guide you well, so that based on your partnership and based on the products which you use already by Cisco, you can get kind of good deal with Cisco based on your infrastructure and your requirements. Now let's discuss what all is offered in Duo Beyond. It offers all the features in Duo Access, which means all of these features plus these features, because Duo Access already supports this specific set of features. On top of that, you have a kind of segmentation of trusted and untrusted endpoints, and you can even create policies based on trusted and untrusted endpoints. This is the same which we discussed now. You also have the feasibility to deploy the device certificates for various types of authentication. Example, if you need digital certificates for the BYOD devices, for enrolling the device for ETLS, for authenticating with ICE, you can deploy the certificates using Duo Beyond. It also offers a Duo network gateway wherein you get a single login screen, and from that screen you can log into various applications like cloud applications, it could be, or any local applications you have hosted in your network. All this can be achieved using Duo Beyond. And it also offers the app level segmentation. And for more details, you can visit this specific URL duo.com/pricing, so that you can get a good overview of what these features are exactly about, and many more features you get. If you log in, if you go to duo.com, you'll see an option of free trial, and I would suggest by going that, as we discussed in the earlier stage, that for getting this free trial, you just have to go to duo.com, and there you find this green option, free trial. Just click on it and you'll be able to create your own account for a trial basis of 30 days. All the features which we discussed before are supported. All these features are supported in the 30-day trial, and later on you get access to the limited 10 users, and which is just for the personal and home use, and you can try all these features which are mentioned here. So it's a very good option to try out yourself. I have also did the same thing, so it is better to try it out with what all features you want, and later on you can go ahead with whatever your feasible license is. So the last thing we will discuss is how to set up an account for the administrator by clicking onto the free trial, or if you directly have purchased it from Cisco, so you can set up the admin account. For setting the admin account, what you have to do is, when you click on the free trial, or when you go to the specific URL for signing up to Duo, this is the URL, you'll be presented with this login form wherein you have to fill in your details, your email address, the company name. You have to select the role of the administrator, whether it is the owner of company, or it is the administrator. Whoever wants to access, you can just enter the option here and you will be able to select it. Later on you can also specify if you are a reseller or partner, so that Cisco knows that you are a partner. And by accepting the terms, you can straight away click sign up, and you'll be assigned a specific instance on the Duo cloud. Later on, the next step is, as you can see, you'll be assigned a specific role. Now for my company, this role of owner was assigned, since I selected this option. And when you click on get started, it will ask you to enable Duo push for admin authentication, so that you'll be able to use the Duo push notifications when you log into the administrator login. Also, make sure you have the Duo application installed, and even if it is not installed, no need to worry. When you click on this, when you scan this QR code, you'll be first redirected to the app store wherein you can download Duo, and then later on by scanning the QR again, your admin account would be added. And once it is added, you can continue to log into the Duo screen, Duo admin panel. Now, as you can see, once I did this specific thing, I was able to log into the administrator account, and this after I enter my administrator username and password, which is my email ID and password for my Duo admin login, I get a Duo push notification based on which I can approve that, so that the Duo admin panel is also protected by Duo, so that if anyone steals my username and password, my administrator username and password, I can apply this 2FA so that my admin login is also protected. This is a mandatory step. Anyways, you can skip this for later, but I would recommend you to enroll your mobile number so that your Duo admin portal is also protected. Now, the conclusion is, as we saw, that multi-factor is a must-have solution for any organization to protect against credential theft, accounts credential stuffing attacks, identity theft attacks, and it is the first step by Cisco for implementing a zero trust strategy. We saw how easy it is to deploy as well as use Duo. We did lab demos as well, wherein we checked how we can define different custom policies and how we can assign it to specific applications, how to enroll users. It is so easy. And Duo provides multiple options to integrate with ICE and any other cloud and web-based application. The reason I've specified ICE is because we used it as an use case in our lab demos. But not only Cisco, but any other vendor is supported, and the list is growing day by day. So I would highly recommend you to try a Duo, and if you like it, you can recommend it to your organization as well, so that they can get in touch with Cisco and proceed ahead with a suitable plan based on the number of users and the features required. With this, we end the Duo MFA course. If you have any more queries, you can reach out to our company, Networkers Home. We are available at www.networkershome.com. And if you want any more information about this course, you can reach out to the company URL and the contact number given on the company's website. Thank you very much for being patient in this course, and wish you a good luck ahead. Thank you.